Arnold Asamoah Baidu, one of Ghanaians entertainment pundits. And him say, ye ba entertainment industry ni more, or more sometimes, or what we can come imagine Shatta Wale no. Arnold Asamoah Baidu is one of them. Anytime biano, say Shatta Wale ya, they na say a positive, or man who say a positive, a negative also. Arnold Asamoah Baidu, Shatta Wale who say, no man a no, a positive. And che bia one ne Shatta Wale ko crash or nanaamamcbrown shows who are unitedshowbiz. I'm okay come imagine. Na ende wakwe interview the KSM show so ema wache chirim aka nsem bebrede fa Shatta Wale hom na nsem a wokan ye no ene se ewom se woni Shatta Wale wantwi bi ewo mo ntem ana se omo nhye da enkleke de na emom no o rate Shatta Wale on the scale from 1 to 10 obema Shatta Wale 10 because 1 Shatta Wale etimi ekuta ne fan base no for a very long time being in the music industry in Ghana for a very long time no enye easy say ye ka obi a wetimi stay relevant ye Ghana music industry ni mu nso am Shatta Wale one of them enti ne oba ko mienu bi ena okeka boma a wetima Shatta Wale 10 to one de hu say Shatta Wale abon ho modern entertainment industry ni ba wonim say ba consistent and confused ne dia Shatta Wale ne nsem bi o kanom sometimes onye consistent and sometimes so we confused yenti nsem a Arnold Asamoah Baidu eka edichere the KSM show and asa okano on the KSM show so efa Shatta Wale wey no first number channel so about home the subscribe efa mayen.
Yes, I'm going to name I want to name a few artists and then the scale of 0 to 10 I want their grade.
Yes, sir. Well,
0 being the of course the lowest, 10 being the highest. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you put sarkodie?
Sarkodie is a 10 and I can give reasons. 10 because of where he started from and where he's been able to elevate his career to.
Wow.
Because he started he started as an underground artist. In the space of 20 years, he's been able to work for himself to be the most decorated artist in history.
Wow.
Not within his time. Sarkodie is the most decorated artist of all time. No artist in the history of our industry has been awarded like Sarkodie. So I give him a 10. The other reason I give him a 10 is his ability to actually take the Twi language onto that international market. That's a big deal, you know. It's not easy, you know, for the international market to accept somebody who's actually rapping in Twi. He's been able to do well for himself. And the third reason I give him 10 is longevity. It is not easy to actually sustain a career spanning close to 15 years. And so his ability to actually sustain that career. I mean, look at the people he started with. No disrespect, but the likes of kwakumanttv, Edem, and a few others, he still remains on top. I mean, I cannot name 3 top artists without naming Sarkodie. So his ability to actually sustain that longevity, relevance, and dominance makes me give him a 10. 10 solid for Sarkodie.
Where do you rank Shatta Wale?
Shatta Wale, regardless of our small problems, I'll still give him a 10. I'll give him a 10 for a couple of reasons. Shatta Wale has been able to also stay relevant for a long time. Yes, and staying relevant in the Ghanaian industry is not easy because every now and then new acts are coming up. And our system is in such a way that if new acts come up, we will get the old one.
Towards the new one.
Yes. And so it takes a lot for the artist to remain relevant now. And Shatta Wale has been in the system since 2004. So for him to still remain relevant and command one of the biggest following in this time, I think I give him a 10. And he's also very talented. Regardless of all his shenanigans, that guy is super talented. He can do everything. He can rap, he can do raga, he can do reggae, he can do high life, he can do Afrobeat. Super talented guy. Wow. So I give him a 10.
Wow. Samini,
I would give him Samini because of my love for Samini. I would have to give him a 10 as well. Again, Samini is a legend. I mean, Samini is a legend. Before Samini became a recognized solo artist, he has featured in over 100+ songs. Wow. You remember those times? You cannot hear a hit song without a Samini feature. He was that good, and so he was in hot demand. Everybody wanted to feature or have a Samini feature on his or a song, and he was able to parlay that success onto his own solo career. And so he's been able to hold on to that career for a long time. My only issue with Samini is the fact that in the last 3 or 4 years, he's been lethargic, if I can put it that way. He's been slow. And I cannot understand because he was schooling. But for me, I think, listen, if you really want to do music, because we are in a very competitive industry, if you, and mind you, Samini is one of the few people who actually started the fan base, you know, high grade family. But because of his lack of activity, that fan base has fizzled. And so the likes of Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy, and sarkodie have taken over when it comes to following. So Samini has relaxed from me, and I'll give him a 9 for his ability to not sustain that enthusiasm and passion. I think I'll give him a 9. I mean, he's really slowed down for me. I'll give him a 9.
Okay.
And so
finally, no, go ahead.
So it's for him to actually step up. I mean, he can do it to actually come to the 10. For now, I'll put him on 9.
Is there anybody that you give between 0 and 5?
Hey, boss. 0 will be difficult for me because what I may not like, maybe others would like. Yeah. So for example,
I'm talking about 0 because of the things you don't like. Even if others like it and you don't like it,
it will still be difficult for me to give anybody a 0. Yeah. Because of the level of effort that they are putting in.
Yeah. What about a 5?
5, I can give you 5. 5, I can give you 5. I'll put Efia at 5. The reason I'm putting Efia at 5 is Efia has a lot of potential, but she has not been able to explore and exploit that potential. Efia should have been bigger than Tiwa Savage. Efia should have been bigger than.
That's a big statement, eh?
Yeah. Efia should have been bigger than Thames. Thames, I mean, 2 or 3 years ago, she's one of the biggest African artists worldwide. Efia has quality talent, arguably than in all of these guys. But she's been slow. Efia has been in the system for over 10 years. But guess what? Efia has only 1 album to her credit. Just 1 album. And for me, I feel it is not good enough. With all the talent that Efia has, there should be some level of enthusiasm, some passion, some drive, you know. But she's been lacking on all these elements. And for me, I think she's not really done well for herself as an artist, and she's not done well for the female artistry, because people have been looking to Efia to actually, you know, move. I mean, Jackie, the likes of Jackie, who recently came in, are gaining a lot of international audience than Efia. And for me, I think it's worrying, because she still has the talent, and if she puts in some level of seriousness and zeal in her works, she can go to 10. For now, I'll put Efia at 5.
Show some love, friend.